cleaning pigging in your pipeline also will face you with the other problem. For example, in some of my experience, accumulation of a high volume of sedimentation and some wax in the pipeline and lack of the routine cleaning pigging in pipeline makes that the choke the pipeline after the years of the clean. So in one case we had to cut the offshore pipeline for about the 300 meters, and it is very costly and expensive work because the pig was choked in the middle of the pipeline in the offshore, and it's very bad experience about that. So it is very important. Beside of the other importance of the cleaning pig about the MIC and the other type of the corrosion, it's because of the accumulation of some sedimentation, wax, and other contamination. So it's very important, as you see. And you can and it can be performed by your operator during the operation.
We don't have problem in cleaning the procedure. Depending on standard, there are some mistakes. Just we follow up, we don't have problem. You start with the geometry dish to checking the all geometry along the pipe with L1 fitting.
Yes.
After that cleaning.
Geopic.
Yeah. And then we use the intelligent pick. We don't have problem in this case. Our problem, real problem, just the expensive. It's very expensive.
Experiences about the foam pigs or cleaning.
Yes.
They don't manufacture in the Iraq.
If Iraqi company will implement this cleaning, at least cleaning, we don't have problem. No, it's very okay.
But I think it's very important to go for the prior to solve this issue during the processing, chemical processing, because this is our product. It contains on the water cut and some settlement. So I think we need a pre-processing to avoid this issue.
Not the right solution depend on standard. Standard detects some solution, one of them is cleaning, not chemical treatment or water.
But why there is some 22% water cut existing in pipeline? This meaning there is some deficiency in the chemical processing.
Water cut is
Chemical injection, inhibitors.
No, the chemical corrosion inhibitor. But during the processing, the oil, there is some debris or some settlement on water included with the exported petroleum oil, crude oil. So we need focus on processing.
It depends on some factors, as you said. For example, the percentage of the water cut, and also depend of the inclination of the pipeline and the number of the dead legs in your pipeline. It is important. The dead legs almost have more water in the bottom of the dead legs, and
Mr. Muller, we can't control to water cut because this is coming with the corridor from the wells.
Yes, you can solve the problem by the flow regime. By flow regime.
We have dehydrator.
We have just solution for water cut.
Dissolved.
They treat all water cut coming from
Before
wells.
the
I think this is very expensive
Yes.
solution. If we return to the cleaning, maybe better.
yes, it's need some MEG
Yes.
before the
It's another solution, but
it's
expensive.
another solution. Also, you can use sometimes you use some storage tanks for separation of the water and oil. But it is very important that design, that is an important factor, as you said in the last section, the velocity of the fluid in the pipeline also have effect in the corrosion. It's also as I said, depend of the flow regime in some
You
area.
mean the design of pipe to calculate the flow rate and control the flow rate?
Design of the pipeline shall be according to your production rate. If the pipeline is have a very high diameter, the speed of the flow will reduce less than 1 meter, as you said, is a critical range for the separation of the water and oil. And also, the corrosion phenomenon is depend of the some
At first, in having this problem, also we estimate this the problem of design. After that, we found some MIC in pipe not more than 60 inch, and this problem not have any related with the flow rate.
So in this case, there is an issue in processing operations,
So-
processing oil.
I
when
think
it comes
this-
from the Gaza for the CPF. This is issue. I think
All this process before the CPF.
Yes.